Hello, this is Don Swordsman. I'm here. I'm not actually playing a game, though you will probably be seeing some game visuals of me just messing around. But I'm going to be reading the introduction to a book that I found. It's at a friend's house, and I believe I mentioned this before. It's called How to Win at Nintendo Games. The first and most comprehensive guide to the hidden codes, passwords, and strategies needed to master America's #1 video game system. Jeff Rovin. Unofficial guide not endorsed by Nintendo. Alright, so let's see. So, copyright 1989. So this was in 89, so this was written after I was born. But only slightly. And acknowledgements. Special thanks to the following for sharing their Nintendo expertise. John Roderick. Todd Schufferder. Okay, never mind, it's just a list. Actually, it gets funny. Okay, so after this list of people, most of all thanks to Michael and Sam, who played long, long hours and died many horrible deaths, but found out countless secrets. Alright, so, introduction. In just 3 years, the Nintendo Entertainment System has become the most popular toy in the country. Toy? Did I say toy? Well, technically it is. But for those of us who have been locked in combat with Mike Tyson, heard leather slap and bone crunch, usually his leather and our bone, we know that the NES is more. It's an arcade in our living room, a source of challenge and excitement unlike anything else in entertainment history. It's also a status symbol. Code words, strategies, and special maneuvers are more highly coveted than Willy Wonka's golden tickets. How many times have friends refused to share their secrets with you? No matter how much you begged and pleaded, they wouldn't tell you a thing, or they'd tell you the wrong thing just to make you suffer. Well, you'll never have that problem again. Now you can be top dog. This book will teach you everything you need to know to become a man, a master at Nintendo games. What follows are strategies on how to win at the 30 most popular Nintendo games. Games that can be played with basic Nintendo unit, the console, and controller. Each game section is broken down into 20 categories. These are type. What kind of game it is? Is it such as an aerial combat, martial arts, sword and sorcery quest, etc.? Objective. A brief summary of the storyline. Layout. A verbal map of what the screen looks like. Scroll. How to move. Side to side, up and down. Heroes' powers. What you can do to your enemies. Heroes' weaknesses. What your enemies can do to you. About your enemies. The names and specific powers of each of your foes. Menu. What kind of game variations there are. Timer. What you're playing against. Clock. Running out of energy. A specific number of foes, etc. Scoring. What you have to decimate, defeat, or discover to earn points. Patterns. Whether any scenery, obstacles, or characters repeat. Beginner's strategy. What the new player should know in order to become an advanced player. Advanced strategy. What the advanced player needs to know to win or improve his or her score. Actually says her or his, which is odd. Well, not odd, but, not average, I guess. Okay. Par. What the average player should be able to achieve. NES Advantage. How the Nintendo Super Joystick affects play. Note, we haven't bothered with an entry for the Mega Controller, the NES Max. That one makes things too darn easy. Training tips. Things you can do to improve your overall performance. Rating. How good is the game anyway? Just in case you didn't have any of the cartridges we talk about, our ratings will help you decide whether or not it's one you might want to purchase. We've used a B, C, D, and F scale to rate in the following areas. Challenge. Are you going to master this game quickly? And if so, is it going to give you a thrill? Graphics. Are they state of the art, or can you do better with an Etch-a-Sketch? Sound. When someone gets punched, do they moan like they mean it? you'll find that many of the strategies that apply to these games can be used in other games not covered in this book. For example, if you master Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Ring King isn't going to give you much trouble. The same is true for Kung Fu and Karate Champ. At the same time, we're not going to give away every secret to every game. If we do, there'd be no reason for you to play it. This book would also weigh more than a herd of geelocks. In most cases, once you get in tune with the kind of tricks and traps the designers have put in the program, you'll be able to figure out the rest. Naturally, the further you get in each game, the better your hand-eye coordination and reflexes will become. And whatever the game, those are the most important skills of all. Enjoy! So that was a short reading from Jeff Rovin's How to Win at Nintendo Games. Copyright 1988. This version, which has 10 more games, so I believe it's 40 games instead of 30, is 1989. Alright, well, I hope you enjoy, and I may be revisiting some of those games I failed at in the past with the advice from Jeff Rovin and see if it actually helps at all. So, I will see you later, and I hope you enjoyed that dramatic reading. Bye!